What is up, peeps? This is mikeabbs here. Today we are playing a game called Astroneer. Right there. It's in pre-alpha. That's the build number if you care. There's their website. It's on Steam. It's early access. It's awesome. Fun game. I've played a lot of it. Let's get into it. We're starting out new. We're starting a fresh new beginning. New game. So yeah, as you can tell, this isn't something that I've normally played on the channel. It's not like anything, sorry, that I've normally played on the channel. And the main reason behind that, and why I'm able to play it, is because I built a PC. That is right. I finally did what I've been talking about for probably like 4 years now. I built a PC, and now I'm playing a video game. I can talk a little bit more about that later if you guys have questions, like my specs, anything like that. I'm just excited about it. I can play games like this. I just popped my knuckle and we're gonna get into it. So this right here, it's kind of tutorial teaching me. Hit E. I can shape terrain with this, so I can, oh my goodness, my mouse is like derping out. I can like retract. Okay, I need to go get oxygen. Sorry. I'll just collect this oxygen. This is oxygen right here. Boom. I can retract lands just like that. Or I can hold Alt and build up land again. So I can make it look like nothing ever happened, except it doesn't look as good as it did before. So basically, kind of like a space Minecraft. I collect and build stuff. What is going on with my mouse? My mouse is dying in the middle of recording, I think. So, oh my goodness, man. Yeah, let me change the battery. Hold up. One sec. Yeah. So, that's something that wasn't happening 5 minutes ago. My battery dying. You know, no big deal or anything. It's not like I needed a battery to be playing a video game and with my mouse. Anyways, okay. Is that better? I think that's better. I need oxygen. I'm about to die. So, so what basically, like I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, kind of, I need to collect that over there, which is compound, and what that lets me do is it lets me build things. So I can add on to my little home base right here. I need another material called resin to do that, but compound helps me build onto that, like onto some different things, as well as what are called tethers, which let me transport oxygen from my base through like a little line type thing, an oxygen line. Let me just make one. I'll show you. Oh, I'll make solar power too, by the way, which just lets me collect power from the sun. You know, solar power, something like that. Yeah. And then there's these tethers, which I will set a line up now. So I can set them like this. Well, that was too far. Like that, and like that, and like that. And I get oxygen. It also allows me, oops, to like transport power. So if I had, like you saw me put the solar thing on my backpack, if I had one of those on my little platform that I haven't built yet because I'm just starting to, I would be able to give myself power through that. It would just suck the power out of home base and send it down the line whenever I need it, which is actually pretty legit. I can't complain. Once you got like a really cool base, you can do some cool stuff with all the power that you get. But for right now, we're just gonna add on to this. There's a few stations that you can build right off the bat. I don't have enough. Let me just suck that. That should give me enough. There we go. Couple stations that you can build right off the bat with these guys. And see what I said? It's in alpha, like I said, pre-alpha. So you know you get stuck in things from time to time, but you know you can just mash the keyboard and it launches you out. So at least there's that. So you can make a printer, research, smelter, vehicle bay. Those are the ones you start off with. You can always like get more. So I'm going to start off with research, which I can't completely build yet, but there's more compound right there. And the reason why I'm starting off with research is I can use research to learn how to make different things. That's how I can make different things. You have to kind of, you know, do your research and learn how to make different things. Yeah, so there's not really a set goal, I guess, to this game. I've watched a lot of people play this game, and you know they're always with groups of people and whatnot, but I don't have any friends. Don't have any friends that play this game. Anyways, that have it. Yet I'm trying to, you know, convince, do a little convincing. It shouldn't take much to convince them because this game is freaking awesome. But ooh, there's more resin. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I mean, you can always set goals, I guess, on what I want to do. Right now I just want to get kind of a nice little base established for myself. So we're gonna focus on doing that, and with that I need to collect as much resin and compound right off the bat that I can, which is gonna be a little bit tedious, yeah, but we'll be alright. We'll be okay. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna do that. So we're gonna make some more tethers, just so I can make more breathing lines or whatever they're called. A beacon. I don't need any beacons. At least yet. Sorry if you hear my chair. I'm trying to get comfortable. My mic is pretty great. It picks up everything, and I know that right there, my mouse, I know you're gonna hear that because I've tested it, and I apologize. But it's okay. You'll survive, I think. You know, I'm pretty sure you'll survive. You can handle it. No more resin. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go out here actually and get this power. So there's a couple things that are pretty interesting. So there's these little power chunks just chilling here. Makes a power block just like the resin and compound did. And then there's this, which is like a fountain. So there's a couple fountains that I know of that do something like this. And ooh, just barely enough room in my backpack. There's a power fountain, obviously, because I just used it. There's oxygen, which is just blue. It's the same kind of deal. And then there's also compound and resin. So you can get those from fountains, and it's pretty legit. They're kind of scattered around and random. But for right now, we're gonna store this power in a little storage hole. You can build little storage things, but I mean, I found this just more effective, at least. Oh my gosh, my desk is breaking. I'm sorry. More effective, at least right next to your base, which is, I mean, obviously where I am right now. So that's just where we're gonna store it for now. And we're going to move this forward. So I found also, as far as storage hole things go, there's resin out there. Perfect. You have to, if you're going to do that, you have to dig an actual hole and store it in there. You technically could just leave it on the ground, but if you do that, then during a storm, which they kick up, you might see one this episode, who knows, they pop up out of nowhere, and they blow stuff around. So you could lose all that. I actually lost on my, whoa, that was weird, on my main account thing that I've been playing on. I've lost a couple vehicles that way from a storm, so you know, you gotta tie your stuff down. At least that's what I think I lost it from. Either that or it was a glitch. Who knows? It's pre-alpha, like I said. But yeah, so you gotta be careful. Also, the wind kicks up like some random blocks. Depending on the planet you're on, it'll just throw stuff. And so it's super dangerous and sketchy to be out in a storm. Like, that stuff will run into you and actually kill you. So you don't want to do that. So I would recommend hiding during a storm, which is what we will do if one pops up. And just the way you do that... Oh, one is popping up right now, actually. Crud. Let's get back. So I'm just going to go back into my shelter pod thing. I don't want this compound to blow away, though. Risk it for the biscuit. Okay. So we're going to hit tab and chill in here. You see, like, crazy... Oh, it's not crazy. This is actually not a very bad one. I don't even see any blocks flying. What's going on? Oh, it hasn't blown in yet. You see that? You see, like, borders of the storm just right there blown in? They're going to start blowing blocks around, and it's just a pain. So you just hide in here. Gives you an excuse to, you know, save your game. Oh, the storm didn't even blow, like, over us. It's going that way. That's cool. I can get it. Not a big deal. It's when it blows, like, over you, like where you're at or your base, that it sends blocks all over the place and it hurts. So that's just something you want to stay away from if you can. It's not at all fun. So let's see. We've got a couple things that we need to do. We need to keep collecting compound because we're gonna need a lot of it. Oh, I didn't unload. Gosh dang it. I got distracted. So we're gonna need a lot of compound, but also I want to find something that we can research. At least one thing to research before we end this episode. But yeah, how's life for you guys? I think this is like the 4th or 5th time that I've returned to YouTube. I've come back. That's, you know, life. I was moving again, you know, a lot of times I've moved in the past 5 years, like 6 times, I want to say. It's probably about accurate. So there's something to research right there, but I can't grab it yet. There we go. Ooh, someone's stomping above me. Yeah, so I was moving stuff and just kind of staying busy with all that and whatnot. Let's see, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? That's resin. Dynamite. Cool. That's interesting that was the first thing that popped up. I don't really care for dynamite, but since we have 2 more things right here, let's just grab it in. Let's research that one next. And then I know there's another one down here that we can probably get. Yes, cool. So, what was it talking about? Oh yeah, so I should be back. Who knows? I could leave anytime. Because that seems to happen a lot. I'm sorry about that. But I should be back. Definitely over the summer I'll be able to do more videos. At least not yet. I don't plan on having any sort of set schedule on when I release videos of any kind. That will happen at some point, I'd like to say. So just stay tuned, I guess. I don't know. If I can this summer, I'll do it definitely this summer. But who knows? That gives you power too, by the way. That's really cool. You can put the power straight in. Research that again. And put that back. What are we gonna get from this guy? A trade platform. Something that I don't need because I have no friends. How nice. That's so sweet. Actually, no, wait. I don't know what a trade platform does. I thought I did, but I don't think I can say that because I don't think I do. Let's see. Let's just start building more of them if we can. What are we getting here? Filters. Okay, so we got like nothing of great use, which is just a perfect way to start off an episode. Well, it's not the start of the episode. To start off a series. I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm just going to plop that guy back on there. My name is mikeabbs. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to comment down below. You know, subscribe. Leave a like. Tell me if you like Astroneer. Tell me what you want to see. You know, if you hate me, leave a comment down below. You know, I'll like it. Just tell me I'm a loser. That's cool. I'll like your comment. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Peace.